Welcome to Super Chevy Brothers Podcast. This is episode 65, and we are in a brand new America. Kanye West, President of the United States, ain't it something? 4 years later, we have climbed back to the top of the mountain. No one
we were never
can
at the top of the
disenfranchise
mountain.
these peoples. We are Americans. We have won it. We have done it. How do you feel, Biko, to live in a West American world?
I don't like putting out fake news, so no, I don't know.
What?
I just want this whole thing to end. We're recording
What are you
this.
talking about?
Well, you know, Kanye West didn't actually win. It's not a thing. Who told you that Kanye West won?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Kanye West didn't win
won?
anything.
Who won?
Kanye West actually bowed out of the race. I don't know if you saw that.
Who won?
Nobody won yet. All those mail-in ballots, dude. Gotta get them in, even though it doesn't fucking matter. But
That's crazy. That's just crazy.
yeah, no, shit wild. I don't know. I'm tired of watching the news. I just want to nap for 300 years. But yeah, welcome to the Super Chevy Bros Podcast. We're back this week with more. I don't know. Now I don't feel like we're just wasting time until the PS5 and Xbox come out, because I mean, we're what? We're less than a week out from both of them.
News, man. I mean, the only news is about delays and people opening up controllers, and that's what I mean.
Everybody lying about their storage. Hey, before we opt on here, we're gonna talk about the Xbox later, but I heard the PS5 only has 650 gigabytes of storage for games and stuff.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Does the Xbox does as well, or does the Xbox have more storage?
I think the Xbox is like 700 something.
Oh, big difference.
More games. Nah, but here's the thing, man. This is what I'm saying, dog. This is what I'm saying. I think you gotta let us branch out, man.
Okay.
You gotta let us funkify the show more, so that we can, we gotta have more guests. Gotta have more.
Why you say let us funkify the show up? Like I've been like, no, I don't want to do any of these things.
I'm just saying. Our show is a democracy, the same as the United States. All right, and I have a certain amount of electoral votes. Kalanick has a certain amount of electoral votes. You have a certain amount of electoral votes.
Wait, what?
Haley has a certain amount of electoral.
Wait, what are you talking?
Votes,
no,
right?
This is us too. It's not. We need to stop adding people to the crew who don't contribute for more than 2 episodes. Stop that.
That sounds kind of sexist, Pico, because the only other 3 people on the episode are all women, and you just said they don't matter.
They don't contribute. They're not a part of the podcast. Who's out here making the agendas? Who's out here recording the shit? Who's playing the games?
They're not a part of this democracy, and they've never come up with anything creative.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said.
God.
Yeah, no. I'm tired of you giving people votes and being like, oh, it's what Kalonica and Haley. No, they're not part of the. It's us. And I never said we can't do any of that stuff, but I can't do it by myself. So thank you everybody for tuning in. This is episode 65. Hell is happening outside right now, I think. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just waiting on the fucking PlayStation to come out. I even have the PS5 controller and the Pulse 3D headset. It's just sitting in my living room, chilling.
That's crazy, man. You got a PlayStation controller just sitting in your house.
Well, it's fucking stupid. You can't use them on the PS4. You can use them on the PS3. You can't use them on the PS4 yet. Right. On PC, you can use them technically, but it's like you got to do a couple workarounds and shit. DS4 Windows doesn't work for it yet because it's a different software. So it's
I'm sure Sony will just release a driver update.
They will. No, there will be a driver out within the month, I'm sure.
Because technically, it's not. It's supposed to be out, but it's not supposed to be used. So I don't see why they would support anything.
No, yeah, they'll release the driver later. I mean, right? I mean, as of now, everybody uses DS4 Windows anyway, or Steam controller support. But I mean, I'm not really too worried about it, but it's just sitting there. I can use the Pulse 3D headset. I still see the point, because why? I already have a PlayStation headset that works just fine. So I'll crack that one open when the PS5 gets here. Also,
One day, I mean, I'm still looking for a PlayStation. I called Walmart the other day, and they laughed at me.
yeah, because you called them. Who's calling Walmart?
Well, what am I supposed to do? Go to Walmart? I'm not
Yeah,
going there.
they don't
Walmart's
know.
got to be the look. Before the pandemic, Walmart was top 5 grossest places to ever go. During the pandemic, oh my god, are you kidding me? No way I'm
No,
going to
no.
Walmart. I don't think I've walked into a Walmart and not gotten sick in like a normal time in the world. I'm definitely not going now.
No,
Come
okay,
on.
I get that. I mean, that's what I mean. You gotta have the fastest fingers in the South to get one of those things. I know not all of us
No,
can do
hey,
that.
hey,
Oh my
oh,
god.
what are you
Why didn't you
talking
just
about?
Why didn't you just take the hit?
I loaded the gun for you.
Why didn't you just take the hit with the money? I know you had to
No,
cancel yours.
no. That's not what happened,
Do a
bro.
balance transfer.
I was trying to be responsible, right? So me being a responsible person, I wanted to make sure that I bought the PlayStation 5 with the appropriate uh monies, right? So I pre-ordered it, and I'm serious, like within 30 seconds, I unpre-ordered it and went to go do it again so I could put it on another card. Because what happened is that I planned to use a certain bank thing, but it didn't even ask me because Walmart just saved my stuff and it just threw it in there. It's like, here we go, we charge you, boom.
Damn,
And that was not what I wanted, so I tried to do it again, and then it's like, nah, there's no PlayStation here. There's no PlayStation anywhere.
that's
So
unfortunate.
I lost that on that one. It is unfortunate, but what they say. It is what it is. I'm not. I look. I'm not angry. I'm just sad, and there's a difference.
No, it's the same thing.
Difference. Not really.
It's the same thing. Yeah, I mean, listen, you'll get one of these days. Just turn on Twitter notifications. Just have that shit ready to go.
Putting
Click on them
notifications for
links.
what?
For the guys who
What are
be
you
tweeting
talking
out
about?
that shit all day and just get tweet notifications, and as soon as they have bots and shit watching the inventory, and as soon as the inventory is available, they're like, hey, they're at Best Buy, go get them. That's how I've been seeing people get them on Twitter and stuff. So
Oh, so you don't tell me how to get them,
I
but
thought
you
you knew.
watch people on.
I'm sorry. I thought you knew how to use the internet.
That's rude, because how did you get yours? How did you get yours? We
No. That's
just
true.
wrapped
You
up a
you you
show.
told me
We
they were
just
available.
wrapped up
That's how
a
I got
show.
mine.
We just wrapped up a show, and I said, you know what, brother Broham, I'm gonna go look for you, and that's what I did. I
That's
went
not
and
what
looked, and
happened.
I
You didn't
saw.
say, brother Broham, I'm gonna go look for you. You were looking already because you
No,
were
because
trying to
you were
get one.
complaining that you couldn't find one, and I was chilling in the cut. I wasn't really that upset,
Oh, get
and
out
then I
of here!
found
Why are
them.
you just painting the situation?
What do you mean painting
What
the
are you talking? That
situation?
is not at all what happened. I wasn't sad and down. I couldn't get. I knew I wasn't gonna get a PS. I really thought that day I wasn't gonna get a PS5 at all. That's
I
why.
saw the razor in your hand. I saw you filling up the bathtub. I know what was going on.
Hey,
And I was like,
don't spoil the ending of this podcast in 2020.
all right, look, man. Congratulations on your PlayStation. All right. Good for you. I'm not salty. I'm not upset. All right. It's completely fine for you to have a PlayStation and for me to not have one. That's just how the world works sometimes. All right.
You'll get one. I mean, like I said, you don't have like. I mean, what are you really missing out on if you don't get your PS5 the first like month? If we're being totally honest,
Everything, bruh. I mean, I'm missing out
you're
on
missing out on a
attention from women. I'm missing out on attention from women. I'm gonna be missing out
attention
on
from women.
all the people
Why do you want
talking
attention
about
from women? Aren't you
Jordan.
married?
What does that have to do with anything? Oh my god. See the talk of a non-married person. You've got no idea, buddy.
Shut the
No
fuck up.
idea. It's just not how it
So
works.
all you'll
Okay.
miss out on is being one of the first people to play it, and that's the thing. It's like what you're going to miss on what Demon Souls. It's a remake. Okay, I'm trying to make this sound better for you. Okay, this is not my true feelings. The Demon Souls is
Look,
a
you don't have to do
remake.
that.
Sackboy Adventure's a platformer. Spider-Man's just a DLC from what everybody was saying a few months ago. So, are you missing that out that much?
You're such a dick. Okay, guys, you have got to watch the video episode because he's he's coming in his pants saying all this, drinking his what beer is that? What's that? A Blue
Shiner.
Moon coffee?
No, it's not Blue Moon coffee. What the fuck? Ew. I don't like coffee with my beer past like
It's not
5 p.m.
coffee with your beer.
Yes, it is. It's beer with coffee in it.
No, that's what I drink in the morning. I found out
Nasty.
mom was slipping me Bailey's for the past 3 months into my into my
Oh, I'm sure.
drink.
I'm sure that that's healthy. Thanks, mom.
That's how
Appreciate it.
you know what though? It makes for a good day. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I've
makes
heard
for a
about
good day.
alcoholism. It makes things move a little easier. Yeah.
Just drinking doesn't make you an alcoholic, all right?
No, I know, but I said, that's what the alcoholics say. They're like, yo, it makes shit pretty smooth.
How
I didn't say
early is
you
too
were.
early to drink, huh? There is no too early because I mean, there's no end to the day really. It all keeps
Nothing
running
matters
together.
anymore. It's all
Look,
this fucking same. Yeah.
rest in peace, Sean Connery. He drank a lot, right?
He drank a lot. He drank a lot. He advocated for beating women. Now he's in hell. It's all good.
I don't think I wouldn't say he advocated for beating women, but they asked him
He
about it, and he was
he
like,
was
"Yeah,
like,
go
yeah,
ahead."
He's like, yeah, I'd beat some women. Yeah, no. Rest in hell, Sean
I, mean,
Connery.
I wouldn't say he was out there holding signs like saying "whoop that trick." I don't think he
He
did any
would
of
have.
that. But
Hey, listen.
yeah,
All I'm saying is Sean Connery was a hotep, but like an Irish
look,
hotep. I don't know how else to say
look,
it.
don't ask, don't tell. Don't ask Sean Connery about the beating of women. He won't tell you about his beating of women. That's all
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
mean,
say.
hey,
Right?
but hey, he died at the age of 90. He died in his sleep. Listen, he was old. He was ready.
Did he?
He
What did
was ready to
he
get out
die
of
of?
here.
Being old?
Yeah, no, it's just died of old age. He died in his sleep. Nothing crazy happened.
All right, that's kind of is 90 old now?
Dude had a long rough life. Well, I mean, it's up there. It's up there. I think living past like 83 or 4 or something like that is like that's like some sick shit. It's like, wow, you live for a while, dude.
Really? Is it? I mean, we're
Yeah.
already halfway there.
I mean, our
So,
grandma was like 100, and that was fucking crazy. That's not normal. Like, you're not supposed like that's not the norm to live to 100.
but that's what I'm saying. I don't hear about people dying of old age until they're like 100, right? I don't.
No, people die in their sleep all the time after they're like 80 something.
All right. Well,
I mean,
best speech
that
on
old age
Connery.
is different for all people, dude. Some people live to be 100 something. Some people live to be 90 something. Some people live to be 70 something. It's like
Bro,
that.
you're literally not teaching me anything with those with what you just said. Okay, I
Okay.
got
Anyway,
it. People be dying. All right.
okay. So I learned this week what the specs of my PC actually are. And yeah, I can play every game that's out right now on like almost max settings. So that's cool. Um, I I didn't understand. So what's up with the numbers and shit on the Nvidia cards? I don't understand what any of that means. RTX,
What do you mean?
GTX, 30. I figured out that a 1080 Ti is better than my 2060 or something like that. And it's like, what's even going on? I don't even know what half of this shit is. I just know my computer's pretty good, and I can play Gears of
Okay,
War
this
on
is how it
max
goes.
settings, and it's
Yeah, okay,
pretty
okay,
nice.
okay. You have the numbers tell you the grade. So like the end parts, the 70, the 90, the 80, right? That's supposed
Yeah.
to tell you the grade of it, right? So like the 70 is better than the 60 and the 80 is better than the 70 and the 90 would be better than the 80. And then you have the generation number, which is the first number. So a 1080 versus a 2080. What's the difference in those two? And so when the 2080 comes out as opposed to the 2080 is better than the 1080. But that doesn't mean the 2070 is better than the 1080 because they're in different
Like what?
grades.
That's where you start losing me. That's where it's like,
I mean,
huh?
it's not guaranteed because, like, for example, the 3070 is better than the 2070, but it's also as good as and maybe better than the 2080.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
So
I get what you're saying. Okay. No,
yeah,
I get it. It's like different like levels.
like special edition, not special editions. You have like special distributions of cards. So you'll have super. So like the 2070 has, I don't know, for example, I don't know what it is, 8 gigs of RAM and a bajillion CUDA cores, and then the 2070 Super will have an extra 2 gigs or 1 gig of RAM
Right.
and the same cores or something. And then you'll have like the TI version. The TI version of
Yeah.
the
What is even
2080.
that? Is it like the sexist version? I don't.
No, it's I guess the most advanced version. So the TI would be more powerful than the Super, which would be more powerful than the regular. So the
It's
2080
ridiculous.
versus the 2080 Super, the Super might have like an extra gig of RAM, which it might not
Which
actually
that
be
don't
worth
mean
getting, but
nothing. Yeah.
then the TI might have extra RAM and cores or something like that. So
Right.
that's it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, I can play all the games I want to. I'm probably gonna get played Doom on max settings and a couple other things recently. It was really fun. My PC doesn't get hot because I got a cooling pad, which is nice.
Yeah, the thing you don't really need that much to play on max settings for the most. Uh, well, it depends. Like the thing is, like okay, look at a 2060, right?
Yeah.
And a 2080 or 2070. Now they're the old generation. They're the last generation, not old yet. And I would say most people have a 1660,
Right.
not a 2060. So like you know how it
That's
is, man.
gross. Yeah. No, my card's pretty good. I mean, that's good because I don't want to upgrade for a while. So, I mean, I'll probably be playing a lot of games
Anyway,
anyway. Yeah.
we got new PlayStation games out for the PlayStation Plus. PlayStation games out for PlayStation Plus. We got Bug Snacks. So if you're getting yourself a PlayStation 5, you got Bug Snacks coming out the
Hell
snap.
yeah. That
I think that
the
was a smart
voice.
idea because I would not have picked up Bug Snacks.
I would have, man, I would have because I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to say this a while ago. Because there's another game that's a PlayStation Plus game, Destruction All Stars. That one's gonna be a PlayStation Plus game at the top of next year. So people who
Yeah,
pre-ordered
also a
that,
good idea
yeah,
because other
I
look,
was not
I'll
buying
open
that
it.
shit. Yeah, no,
I'll open it now. You know.
yeah, no, like I was saying, I was expecting to play Bug Snacks because I'm not gonna lie. A few months ago, I thought they were gonna do this shit because, like, it's the perfect game for PlayStation Plus. It's something that a lot of people won't go out of their way to play, but if you give it to them, they'll play it. Like they're not gonna go out of their way to buy it and play it. I have friends who would, but my friends aren't a lot of gamers, so I understand why a lot of people wouldn't buy this game. We also got Hollow Knight, which is great. It's the Hollow Knight with all the DLC. If you haven't played Hollow Knight before, think of like a Metroidvania type game with like extra difficulty. It is very hard. It's a great game though. And Shadow of War, the sequel to Shadow of Mordor, which I'm hype about because I never played it. So,
Yep. See,
yeah.
I was almost gonna buy that game like 20,000 times, and
Mm-hmm. Same.
now it's on the PlayStation Plus. So
Shadow of
that's
Mordor is
good.
great, dude. It's a great game.
That also makes me hope that it has an enhancement on the 5. Look, once I get the 5, man, it's gonna be PlayStation 5 all day, man.
Well,
I'm playing Bloodborne. Uh-oh, install server not responding. What does this mean?
what?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Um, eh,
Computer's acting up.
well, are you sure you're gonna be able to play that? Okay, because that's the thing. Is like I was thinking, because now I'm gonna have games I keep on my PS4, so I'm gonna put on my PS5, right? It's like Bloodborne going on the PS5, Dark Souls 3 going on the PS5, Dark Souls 1 can stay on the PS4 because it runs 60 frames per second. It looks fine. Load times are fine. All the other games though, they're gonna go to the PS5. Yakuza 0 or Yakuza 0, which I recently started playing this week and it's fucking hilarious. Probably gonna keep it on the PS4 because it looks old school anyway. There's some screen tearing on PS4, which I was very sad about. So I might put it on my
What,
PS5.
Yakuza?
Yeah, Yakuza 0 has some screen
No,
tearing. And I was
Yakuza is
like,
just a horribly made game. That's all.
hey, they're fun,
It's out the
dude.
PlayStation.
Fun game.
Yeah, but they're horribly made. They've been using an
The same
engine
engine for
that
like
they
30
made.
years.
Huh?
They've using the same engine for like 50 years.
I mean, basically, it's just a really bad engine, and they don't.
They upgraded the engine to make 0, and they remade the first two using the same engine. But then
Bruh, I'm telling
that's
you
like
right now,
making what?
when they say they upgraded the engine, they just like put rice in it or something. They didn't do any of that.
Okay, all right. Well, anyway, if you have PlayStation Plus, you should get those games. They're out now.
They
Bugsnat.
drenched it and show you. and taught it. That's it. Ooh,
So
upgrade, upgrade,
Jesus fucking Christ.
upgrade.
And if you all also have a PlayStation people, you should all have Tsushima. If you don't have Tsushima, you need to buy that game. The raid came out last week. I'm too low level to play it. I'm
Yeah,
only
I
at
can't play
82.
it because none of my friends are high enough level. We were trying to get. Oh my god. Okay, last weekend, Doug. So me and my friends, right?
Right.
We got DJ War Diz.
Huh?
Um, we got MXGX PX.
DJ Ward
We got
is.
we got Dr. J in the house. All right, and we were doing it. I mean, Dr. J was all right. He had his stuff, but we were doing it. We were leveling up,
Was
and
DJ
then all of a
Jizz doing
sudden,
good?
huh?
Was DJ
What?
Jizz doing all right?
DJ who?
DJ Jizz.
I didn't say DJ Jizz.
Was
I said
was
I said DJ War Diz,
Oh,
man.
DJ Ward Diz. Okay, got it. That wasn't a joke. I promise.
And then DJ War Diz joined, and all right, so I don't want. Yeah, DJ Ward did join, and we tried, man. We tried. We just had someone who refused to change any of their gear, and so we couldn't get the level up, and it took us. We had to like have a Congress and vote on whether the gear should be changed or not. And then
Oh, Jesus Christ.
when it finally did, we did a match, and then one of the players fell asleep, and then we invited Chris and
Did
you
Did
know
Warren
Chris,
fall asleep? Like he always
huh?
does. Was it
Who?
Warren?
Who's Warren? I don't know.
DJ
Who
Ward.
that
DJ was it DJ Ward is?
is. And then, I'm not saying who it was, all right? And then we had a new friend join the group. It was pretty fun, but we didn't get where we wanted, all right? We didn't end up at level 100 and up because that
What
was the
level are
goal,
you?
right? Me, I'm like 10. Well, if I put on my best stuff, I think I'm like 109, 108. But if I put on the stuff I like, I'm 107, something like that.
Yeah.
And so I just need to get the raid going. And you won't play. You won't play the game.
That's bullshit. No, I just don't have a ton of time to play. That's not on the weekend. I was helping my friend grind this past weekend because they were really low level. And it took a while. And you weren't playing when I was on. So, and then when you were playing, I was about
I'm
to get
always
off.
playing. See, that's the
That's
problem.
not the truth because Chevar has to work on the weekends. He's lying. I don't know why he's lying to you people.
No. Look, you ever hear the bat signal? You know what that is?
No.
When all right, so check this out. This is you said no, so I'm gonna explain the goddamn
Fuck.
bat signal to you.
God damn it.
You being a dick. All right. Bruce Wayne is a man. All
Oh,
right?
okay.
Who
Bruce.
has a-
What? Oh, Bruce Wayne. Ooh. I
and
remember him in
whatever
that
Bruce
Joker
Wayne's
movie.
doing, if Bruce Wayne's at a party, if Bruce Wayne's playing Bloodborne, if Bruce Wayne's
never.
with his favorite lady, if Bruce Wayne looks in the sky and he sees a bat signal, he becomes the Batman, no matter what.
Very
All right?
interesting.
So if me, Bruce Wayne, be working, and then I see the Tsushima signal, I'll probably wait till after work and come.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Fucking exactly. So there you go. You had that long drawn out explanation. All right.
If you let me know, and you're not playing at like 12 p.m. in the middle of the day. Come on, man.
Okay. No, that's true. Okay. Well. Okay, we did it.
All right, it's time for the news, man. Look, the news is boring as hell.
It's a slow week, but we're gonna have fun with it. So I thought this was funny. That's why I put this on here. So, Remedy, who published Control, who great game, not published, they made Control. Remedy's Control arrives on Nintendo Switch. Now, anybody who knows anything about the game Control, very intense graphics.
Fight!
Yes, sorry. Yes, round one. Now it starts. and they released a cloud-only version of it on Switch, so you can get the most graphic fidelity you can out of a Switch console, which I think is about the same as trying to run it on a fucking toaster. But I want to know what your thoughts are on this, because it seems like this cloud gaming thing really is trying to be something that all these companies are pushing for. And this isn't the only one releasing. I think Hitman 3 is also going to come to Switch on the cloud as well. So,
I mean, I don't know how good the Switch is at cloud anything. I mean, I think it's kind of, man, it's cold in here. I think it's kind of, I don't know, man. Like, why don't you just make a better console? And then, I know there are lots of games to be had fun with on it, but it's kind of weird that you can't just do stuff other things can do, and then you have this cloud thing, and that would be a great option, but I don't hear anybody saying, "Oh yeah, bruh, check out my new cloud fucking what's the name Control like that. It plays so well, and fucking PlayStation." Man, hey man, look at my Switch. I got neon blue and neon red.
Well,
man.
Okay, now you're just saying how much you don't like the Switch. Man. So anyway, oh my god, he's still going. So that's the thing is I feel like it's kind of weird because the Switch is unlike a lot of other consoles, because the thing is that if you have a Switch, you probably, unless you just don't like games that much, you probably have another console, or you probably play games on PC as well. The most combinations I've seen are people who have PS4s and they have a Switch, or they have PS4, Switch, and a PC, or they have an Xbox, a Switch, and a PS4. Right? Like people don't. There's the people I know who only have a Switch. Guess what? I know the 2 or 3 games they play, and that's all they fucking play. They are not gonna want to play Control, because my thing is, here's the thing: if you have a Switch, you probably have another console. You should buy Control on vanilla PS4 where it has screen tearing and it looks like shit before you buy the Switch version. Because saw a video gameplay of it on Twitter. You really need a strong internet connection if you want your character to not have, more than, a few milliseconds of fucking delay between your controls, because, there's no one-to-one control. It's really fucking, I know I'm saying control a lot. We're talking about control, but yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I feel like if you want to play Control on the Nintendo Switch, you're better off just buying another fucking console and then trying again.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? They can say, I can do it though. It's not like a thing that you can't be doing. It can do it.
You can also play the Outer Worlds on Switch as well. Look how that looks.
Yes, you can. Hey, anyway, Switch 2 is gonna come out, so it doesn't really matter.
It's not gonna be the Switch 2. Fight. Okay, we already talked about this.
Bugsnax. All right, good.
We already talked about that.
Number 3, Cyberpunk 27.
You didn't have to say number 3. Now it throws off the whole flow.
I didn't say number 3. Did I?
Yes, you did. You said 3.
Number 3. Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out in 2077. Oh my god. Look, bruh, I've never seen people get so angry over a game getting
people delayed. Are mad for no reason for this game that they're not even. What's gonna suck is that this game will get talked about as much as Fallout New Vegas still does to this day, almost just because people won't shut the fuck up about it now. People are gonna act like this game is the greatest thing since fucking sliced bread when it comes out, just because niggas didn't shut the fuck up about it before it came out. It's either gonna be that, or it's going to be
the giantest flop of all time. It's going
to be garbage, and then nobody will want to play it ever again. And I'm not going to say that's not impossible. It's not. It's very possible the game could be garbage. So, yeah, but apparently people at the company said, "Oh, we didn't know that the delay was happening until right before they announced it." So, I mean, Game Crunch bad. Is that all I have to say?
Bad. Game Crunch bad. Here's the thing. I don't care. The game gonna come out. Game coming out, but I got so many things to play. I got old things to play. I got new things to play. I don't even have PlayStation 5. I got stuff to play, man. Come on, people.
I still never played Horizon Zero Dawn.
About delays. I mean, think about it. I mean, to me, it says a lot about the community. The Cyberpunk, CD Project community when what's From Software's new game?
Demon Souls?
Elden Ring.
Yeah.
We got
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring news like 12 years ago. Ain't nobody complaining.
Well,
It's
okay, yeah,
fine.
there are. You
Fine.
must not be very in tune with the Souls community. Literally this week,
No, they're asking. They're not
this
complaining.
week, from Software tweeted out a picture of Elden Ring, and they were like, "Yo, remember this game? We're still releasing it." And guess what? All the Souls fans did. They were like, "God damn it! You've been fucking with us with this game for
No,
like
I didn't see that.
3 or 4 years now." That's what I saw. That's
I
what
didn't
all
see that.
everybody Elden Ring's like a joke now in the Souls community because they're like, it's not coming
What are you
out. They're
talking
like,
about? Every Souls game is like that.
no, what are you talking
Yeah.
about? What are you talking about? What do you mean every Souls game is
Yeah.
like that? No, you need to, you can't
Every,
just say that and then just go,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to the next one. I'm not doing this.
You mean
Come
this
on,
one?
yeah. All right.
Demon Souls 5, PlayStation 5.
No, there's no Demon Souls
Huh?
5. Stop that. Why did you say that?
Same code. So they came out and said, because look, here's one thing about Souls fans: they are die hard core orthodox people. All right, when they want a Souls game remade, they just basically want the same damn
No,
game.
that's, oh my god, you're just saying a bunch of shit now. That's not what no, that's
Go
the
ahead.
Souls
Go ahead.
fans don't just want the same. Okay, continue. Say whatever inflammatory shit you're going to say. Go ahead. Cuz
So lots of people,
yeah,
man.
that's what I heard
Listen,
from all the
all
people
right,
in the Souls community is that they just
all
want the
right.
same game.
Listen. Lots of people were worried that some of the changes would be too much. Of course, we want the 360 movements. Of course,
You butchering the
of
story,
course, we
man.
want the better graphics. Of course, but we don't want to miss out on boss fights, or we don't want to not have some of the difficulties in there.
There
This
are no
game.
difficulties. What are you talking about? You're just saying stuff now.
When I say difficulties, I don't mean levels of difficulties. I mean difficult interactions
Then
and
don't say that
difficult
because you know what difficulties means
interactions.
in video games. Don't do that.
I spelled it with a Y, not an
You did,
IES,
so you spelled it
boy.
so you spelled it incorrectly, right? So you made up a word. All
Mm,
right, so I'm gonna
when
actually
I
talk
said
about what
it,
the story is about because you're just doing this weird thing where you're rambling. So
I'm not
they released some. There
rambling.
was new gameplay. There was new info
It's
released
the
about
Baileys.
Demon Souls, the remake coming to PlayStation 5 next week. So they detailed a few things. They changed some stuff based on the first couple trailers that came out. The Flame Lurker, he has had his entire he's been reverted more to his old style in terms of his design. They have come out and said that yeah, they basically used the base game to make this one. Even though there's different animations and stuff, the game moves the same. Everything kind of works the same. Some of the old glitches will even be left in terms of, they said, meme worthy, quote unquote. So it shouldn't be anything that's like abusable. Although people are still crossing their fingers to see if there's like duplication glitches still in there. They said everything. The game pretty much plays the same. They didn't add the sixth archstone, which for people who don't know was what people thought was cut content from the original game that took you to a snowy part of the game because people found some of those files, but they're not going there apparently. And yeah, you can actually play the game in mirror mode, and you can make the game look like the old game too if you really want to. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I don't know why people are complaining about the DLC stuff still. I mean,
What do you mean complaining about DLC
well,
stuff?
people are like, oh, there's DLC weapons you can only get if you pre-order the special edition that's only digital stuff. And I'm like, well, I mean, I think Prod on YouTube put it the best way. One, people are going to find a way to duplicate this shit so everybody can have it in their inventory. And then two, a lot of the stuff looks like reskins of the stuff that's already in the game. So I don't really see what the problem is. But yeah. Also, apparently it doesn't have ray tracing. I saw a video about that today. People were upset. They're like,
Yeah,
Demon
no
Souls doesn't
ray
have ray
tracing in the
tracing.
Dark Souls.
Oh, I don't care. The game looks
Look, man, ray
fantastic. I
tracing is
don't
really
care.
nice. Have you ever experienced the tracing of the rays?
Yeah. No, I played I played. I was looking at differences between. I think it was Halo 2 with and without ray tracing, and it looks fucking ridiculous.
No,
It looks
no,
like,
no, 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 no. I mean,
okay.
in front of you, no video, no, none of that. I mean, in front of you with your hand on
Yes,
the
Chevar, my
controller.
graphics card does ray tracing.
I know it does
I've seen
because
it in
it's an
Grand Theft Auto.
RTX.
I'm sorry. I said I've seen it in not that. Gears of War. Yeah, Gears of War has ray tracing in it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now listen, ray tracing is great. Same. You know what else is great? 120 frames a second. That's some smooth stuff.
Oh, that's another
Really
thing.
nice. But look,
okay.
man, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. You don't have the TV for the 120 frames a second. I'm telling. Look, check it out.
I don't even know what you're talking. Are you still talking about Demon Souls? What are you talking about anymore?
I'm talking about ray tracing. You
Okay,
see this? You see this? Read this. This says
he's just talking
on
about
sale.
shit now.
On sale. You want a 120 frames a second TV? You get this 74 5-inch or the 65-inch TV. 850 and 650. That's
What
how
are
much you
you
got to pay for
talking-
one TVs on
Okay.
sale. All right. I'm telling you, man, y'all
right.
don't have this. All right, so don't worry about the 120s right now. Ray tracing. Look, Biko, man.
What are you talking
Ray
about?
tracing. Listen, ray tracing. It's the Baileys. Ray tracing is great. But you don't know what you're missing until you know what you're missing. If you haven't been ray tracing all your life, like me,
He's just talking. You haven't. There are people who are in their cars or in their house right now listening to this shit. Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
look, if you haven't, but they understand. What I'm
No,
saying.
they
It's the
don't.
words.
You haven't even explained what
If
ray
you
tracing
have a
is.
ray
What is ray
trace
tracing?
in the way-
No, what is ray tracing? You haven't even said what it is.
Ray-
He's like, you can ray trace. You can ray trace. You sound like Bill Cosby about to rape somebody. Like, what are you talking about?
Picture pages. Okay, look. So check it out. In the game, games render like ray tracing. You asked me to
I
explain.
was joking. I didn't know you're actually gonna explain what ray tracing was.
Ray tracing makes stuff look really pretty. That's why Cyberpunk has lots of wetness in it, so it can look really pretty with the ray tracing. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you haven't seen ray tracing in front of your eyes on a game while you're playing, I'm not talking about on YouTube and stuff because it just doesn't look the same. If you haven't seen it, guess what? You're not gonna miss it. It's literally you can't. What you don't know can't hurt you. What you haven't seen.
Okay.
Can't impress
Anyway,
you.
I don't know what this has
So,
to do with Demon
don't worry
Souls.
about it.
Can we talk
all
about
I'm
Demon
saying
Souls
is,
now?
don't worry about the ray tracing for another year or two, man.
Okay.
We don't need it.
Great.
I mean, I'm gonna need it because I'm getting this TV right here. This one.
This
Okay,
what?
now-
You know we can't see anything you're showing us, right?
I'm getting this TV. This
Chevar,
TV.
that's a blurry ass close up of a piece of paper. We cannot see that.
I know because I green screen this stuff really bad. Check this out. Okay. I'm getting this TV right here. I'm gonna be broke, man. Yeah, just bought 2 iPhones full price. God,
Well, yeah, because your wife juiced you. So anyway, about
I wish
Demon Souls. Okay, I don't even want to talk about. I was excited about this. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. Let's just go to the next one. Jesus, I was like looking forward to that. All right, so Anthem.
2.0, baby. Anthem's on its way back, homie. They're like, hey, we checked it out. We saw what the Tsushimas did. We see how the Avengers is not doing great. We saw how what else does the other games that are services.
You're literally
right?
just
Like,
not even naming the one game that actually made a comeback from this.
But No Man's Sky is different because No Man's Sky didn't just go away. People have been playing No Man's Sky for a long time.
Hey, you can still technically play Anthem. Just nobody fucking played it. They didn't take the game down. You just nobody fucking plays the game. So anyway, they're trying to do. I'm gonna go ahead before you do your little ranty thing that you want to do. I'm gonna just tell the people what's going on. They're doing changes to how you do loadouts. They're upgrading their skill tree. Basically, it looks a lot more like Destiny now. And they're just completely overhauling the game. They changed the way it's structured. And you know, I think they should just stop trying, because I feel like a game where you add flying in a month or two before it comes out, it's already broken. I don't think that you need to. I think you need to stop. That's all I got to say to them.
Look, they put a lot of money into Anthem, and that's why they haven't let it die.
Mm-hmm. They put a lot of money into ET too.
It's like EA getting sued for gambling with their cards, and they're not letting it die. They're gonna appeal that till they can't appeal anymore, right? You can't just let that money go away. It can't go to waste. So they're coming back. They're gonna come back hard, and we'll see. We'll see. It might work.
We'll see.
It might work.
We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it will. I feel like I don't know. Even just going through YouTube, sometimes I'll just put videos on shuffle, and every other video is just like fuck Anthem. Like it's ridiculous. I mean,
well, that's also part of the reactionary thing, because a lot of people who say fuck Anthem didn't play Anthem.
No, they stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because the ones I watch are people literally playing the game the day it came out, and they're not able to get a match, and they're sitting in chat with their friends laughing because they're all trying to get in a game with each other, and it's taking them over an hour and a half to 2 hours to even match, to even get the game to load. I'm not talking about just the dumbass commentators who have a bunch of pictures on screen while they talk about things. I'm talking about guys literally playing the game and being like, wow, this is broken as fuck. Like, I'm not... No, don't do your Alex Jones thing where you're like, see, what people do is they just listen to shit. They don't actually do anything. They hear what they say on the internet.
Why did you do an Alex Jones character for Halloween instead? I mean, that was a good Alex Jones voice right there.
It's because Alex Jones is the easiest person in the world to impersonate, because that's how he does his voice too. You think he actually sounds like that? You think Alex Jones actually Alex Jones does not actually sound like that? No, that's why it's so easy for me to do it. See, it's not hard.
You should have done it, Alex Jones.
No, I don't even want to indirectly promote that fucker. But
okay, these people who did Anthem videos, right? How many Anthem videos they have?
Like 10 or 12.
They have 10 videos of them playing a game and hating it.
Yeah, playing a game, reviewing it, trying to get it to work, talking about it before it came out, talking about the beta, because it's also about the beta, and then it's when the game actually came out. So yeah, no, it's about. I'll send you plenty of links. Do you think, like, why do you think, anybody listening to this, why does Chevar think that I don't, like that I'm just making shit up? That, like, yeah, people play games and they don't like them. I mean, Anthem was a bad game when it came out. I can't say that personally.
Yeah, I'm not saying people.
I'm one of the people who played Destiny when it came out. I'm not going to say that game was bad when it came out. I think people were over-exaggerating with how bad they said that game was when it came out.
I don't think many people said Destiny was bad.
Oh, yeah. People were saying that game was mediocre as fuck when it came out. They said the loot was broken. Do you not remember when Destiny came? Destiny was getting shit on when it first came out. People were like, wow, this game is unfinished. The story's unfinished. There's not enough quests to do. PvP's broken. There's a bunch of stuff wrong with Destiny when it came out.
Yeah, but everybody was playing it.
They had a resurgence after they fixed a bunch of stuff. Well, you don't.
You mean Destiny 2?
No, Destiny 1, Chevar. They both had the same life cycle. Came out, wasn't received well. Still a lot of people playing it. Player count drops. They release a bunch of updates. Game makes sense. Game has easier play loop. People go back to the game. Both games did that, but no, I'm talking about Destiny 1. Destiny 1, people played the beta. They were kind of scared. Game came out. They were like, wow, the pricing for things doesn't make any sense. They want you to do microtransactions. None of the raids work. There's no ways to get enough materials fast enough. Like, it was this huge thing when Destiny came out. And then over, like, almost a year later, they updated it. And then the loot was fixed. Everything was fine. Everybody was happy. And then DLC came out. That's it. Just nothing. You good?
That's not how I remember it.
Because you didn't really play Destiny. I had to play it by myself because you didn't really play it.
I did play Destiny. I played Destiny more than you.
Oh my god. And now he's just making shit up. All right. Well, good luck to Anthem. If it comes back and people like it, I'll give it a shot. But, you know, I was excited about that game from the E3 trailer, and then when I heard the beta was terrible, I kind of lost interest. So let's hope they have some good luck.
Maybe. We'll see. I mean, I don't really care. Anthem doesn't look that fun to me, but who knows? Who knows? Far Cry 6, Far Cry 6, Far Cry 7, Far Cry 6, Far Cry 7.
Yeah, Far Cry 6 and Rainbow Six Quarantine have been delayed for a while. I put indefinitely in here, but it's not indefinitely. They've been delayed for a while. There's no specific release date for any of them. They've been moved to release windows. You should play a sound too. But initially it had a release date of February 2021, but they moved it back to at least April 2021 to March 2022. So yeah, it's within that year. They hope to release it between April of next year and March the year after. So it's looking kind of weird. Leads me to kind of be confused why they even announced it, especially because usually these Far Cry games, they poop them out as soon as they announce them. So hopefully they're doing more with it. I don't know. Maybe the pandemic delayed it.
Maybe, but probably just wanted to get it announced, and you know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
You don't want to announce it and say it comes out in 3 years.
Well, no, that's
you want to announce it, say it comes out in 8 months, and then lie about it.
No, okay, that's true. That's true. I mean, Rainbow Six, I don't see why they would release a new one right now anyway. I mean, Siege is doing great. I don't see why they would release another one. I don't get it. Especially because like Siege works as like a games as a service thing, so I don't see. And they just released new content for it recently, so I don't get why they're putting another one out.
It's probably another thing too. It's just, hey, you remember that game? There's a new one coming out. It's coming out soon. Not really.
Yeah, but yeah, no, probably.
Did you know Activision made $1 billion just on on microtransactions from one game? What was it?
What game was it?
$1 billion.
Microtransactions, baby. That's how you make that cash. Yeah, no, that's
I don't have $1 billion. That's a lot of money.
Did you hear about
a lot of money?
You hear about Watch Dogs Legion's bricking people's consoles?
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So Watch Dogs Legion, which is the third game in the series, came out this past Friday, and apparently they patched it out already, but it's kind of fucked up to have this happen. The first couple days the game was out, there was a glitch on PC, and I'm pretty sure Xbox and PlayStation. Some reviewers didn't even play it because there was a random glitch you could run into where it would just freeze your whole console. So yeah, but they patched it out. They've patched it out at this point. But yeah, I heard it's good though. I heard the game's fun. I heard they've taken all the seriousness out of Watch Dogs, which I think is a good idea. But it looks fun.
I don't know. For whatever reason, it's just not that appealing to me. Like, play as anybody, do as anything. You know, graphics are so. The actual things you do are the same things you did before.
Have you seen it with ray tracing?
Everybody. Yeah, the ray tracing.
It looks I think it looks great with ray tracing. I'm just going back to your ray tracing ad that you had earlier.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, what?
It's TV, man.
Okay. Well. Oh yeah, I forgot to say earlier. By the way, Demon's Souls has 2 performance modes. You can run it at 4K, 30 frames per second, or 4K, 60 frames per second, which makes me laugh my ass off because why the fuck would I play at 30 frames per second?
It probably runs smoother or something. I don't know.
No, I mean. Yeah,
maybe
I know. It's cinematic
30,
mode.
Right?
Yeah, the old one was 30. So, but that's the thing. Souls fans, that's what they want. They want it to be 60. Like a lot of people are really hyped for Bloodborne to come out on PS5 because it has boost mode, which means it's going to be 60 frames per second.
Boost mode!
And which the PS4 Pro version of Bloodborne doesn't have that update, even though the Dark Souls 3 version has a boost version on PS4 Pro. So a lot of people are like, okay, finally we get to play this at 60 frames per second. And when people play Demon's Souls on PC, they love it at 60 frames per second. So I don't know. I don't see why you would play 30 FPS unless you just really want that old school experience. But yeah,
maybe you have an old TV, man. Let these people live.
That's true. If your TV can't do 60 frames per second, I feel sorry for you.
What TV can't do?
I mean, you the one who said niggas got old TVs. what he said. People got old TVs and they don't want to do
No,
60
but
frames
I
per
mean,
second.
I don't think there is I don't think there's a TV that can't do it. Really?
I'll let you know on launch day. I'll let you know if I have the one
No,
TV
no,
that
no,
can't
no,
do it. I don't know, man. I
that
have.
can't be.
Just kidding. I mean, no, my TV outputs 4K. I have a 4K Fire Stick, so every time you watch TV, everything's usually in 4K. So, we should be good. We should be good. I am gonna start looking into getting another TV though within the next year or so, because I think it's about time. But yeah. Let's hope that they get those games out. I'm not really too excited for Far Cry 6. It's funny we own Far Cry 4 and 5 and Primal, and I have not played any of them, so I still have plenty to catch up on. So
Me neither. I played on PlayStation 5. All right, all right,
yeah.
all right. We got two more on the dock here. All right, two Sonys. These are both Sony boys. Sony. All right. So numero Sony and Crunchyroll. What's that?
Sony is reportedly gonna buy Crunchyroll for $1 billion. So Crunchyroll, what? For people who don't know, is the anime streaming service. You can pretty much watch most animes on it. The ones you can watch on Funimation, or whatever random anime stealing site a lot of you guys probably use. But yeah, so it turns out that they're gonna purchase them for $1 billion. It's been reported and rumored around. It hasn't been confirmed yet, which means it's probably gonna happen soon. It sounds like some of these companies are trying to add anime into their plan. It was something that they were kind of trying to do a few years ago, but it seems with these new consoles coming out, they're gonna hype it up more. I think Sony's gonna incorporate Crunchyroll into a PlayStation Plus thing, just like Microsoft recently is adding Funimation to like a Funimation like small membership to Game Pass Ultimate. So yeah, I feel like they're just trying to add more things to the memberships, just so people have an incentive to buy PS Plus memberships. Even though people like me go online and buy year codes for like $20 and stack them up, so I have PlayStation Plus to like 2028. So,
but aren't Funimation and Crunchyroll the same thing?
Yeah. No. Funimation and Crunchyroll are not the same thing. They used to collaborate, but no. There was you might be remembering the small partnership. Okay, Funimation and Crunchyroll had a small partnership that only lasted like a year. That happened a few years ago, where Funimation things would premiere at the same time on Crunchyroll, and Crunchyroll things would premiere at the same time on Funimation. That ended after like a year. They stopped doing that real quick, because I think they both realized there's no incentive for either of them to do that. Because then it gives people a reason to not subscribe to the other service. So, no, they're not. They're competitors. They're like direct competitors, Funimation and Crunchyroll. As far as like streaming services, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but what do you think? Do you think you?
No. Okay.
Would want that?
All right. Sony already owns 95% of Funimation. So.
Oh shit! Really?
There you go.
Oh yeah, no. Funimation is under Sony. So Sony's just trying to get all the anime. Fuck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So does that make Sony's making money off of the Game Pass deal?
Sony owns 95% of Funimation. They don't. It's not all Sony, so they're making money off of it, sure. But I don't know what happens then. I mean, I guess. If it did become a thing where you could also get it with your PlayStation Plus, I guess that would pull people over.
Right.
Because a lot of people pay for Crunchyroll. I didn't know it was worth $1 billion. I'd say maybe like a couple hundred million, but
I would think
$1 billion.
A lot of people pay for Crunchyroll.
Because Crunchyroll is just the Netflix.
Yeah.
They don't produce that much.
Yeah, no, it's just the easy way for a lot of people to access anime that they can't on a lot of other services. And I mean, if you've looked at a lot of other services, they just partner with Crunchyroll or Funimation. So, yeah, like Hulu has probably most of the most popular stuff on Crunchyroll on Hulu. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Sony is just gonna maybe go all out and just buy all the anime and be like, hey, you can get a PlayStation Plus Ultimate and get extra shit with it. I don't know why they haven't already bundled PS Now with PlayStation Plus. I don't know why that's not a thing they already did, but whatever.
Because they don't. I mean, they make more money putting it separately.
Yeah, because I have no interest in PS Now.
What? It's great, man. PlayStation Now, ain't it great? Trains never late.
If I had access to PlayStation Now, I feel so overwhelmed.
PS5 custom plate maker apologizes for confusion. All orders canceled. So Sony's cracking down on these PlayStation 5 plates.
Right.
Sony's got a patent on the plates. They've got and they're just not letting people make plates. Now we know plates are gonna come.
By the way, where are you wearing the OJ gloves? I'm meaning to ask you that this whole time.
My hands get a little cold. Also, I decided that I am going to be a DJ, so I bought one of these things.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then and I feel like I shouldn't be touching it unless I am like a DJ. So I'm also gonna get a costume, probably a mask, because DJs wear masks these days.
Are you wearing Beats headphones?
I need a DJ name, so we'll probably have a contest to give me a DJ name, and the name with the most votes gets like a PlayStation card or something. I don't know, but don't
just say you can't do that unless we're doing it.
What?
Don't just tell people.
No, it's gonna. Hey, look, it's gonna happen. Look, the Baileys did it. All right, it's the Baileys. So, hey man. That's why I'm wearing the gloves, man. I can't touch the keyboards without gloves. That's like Stevie Wonder touching keyboards without his sunglasses. It's just not gonna happen.
Okay.
All right.
No, it makes sense. But this plate station.
Do you know
thing,
why blind people wear sunglasses?
So this plate station thing. I'm not gonna respond to that.
I'm asking you a question. I was gonna educate you, but you don't want to know now.
No, they just tell me, why do they wear sunglasses? Unless you're just gonna be ableist and weird about it. Why do they wear sunglasses?
Ableist?
Yeah. You're joking, right?
They wear sunglasses because they don't want their eyes still move, right? Blind people's eyes still be moving, like left and right and up and down and stuff, and it freaks other people with eyes out because they can see it. So they wear
blind
sunglasses.
People have eyes, you fucking dick. Okay, anyway, the PlayStation5.com. They were coming.
No. Back up.
I said blind people have eyes. You fucking asshole. You said so. The people with eyes.
Did I say they don't have eyes?
Yes, that's what you say when you say. Okay, so blind people do this thing so that people with eyes aren't freaked out. You're literally saying they don't have eyes. What are you talking about?
They don't have eyes, but the eyes don't work.
You fucking idiot. Okay, so PlayStation.com.
Okay,
they were going to make removable plates for the PlayStation 5. They had a whole website up, but it turns out that they got taken down. I saw this coming from a mile away. I didn't get the point of people ordering from this place because how the fuck would they have the specs? How the hell would they know what the dimensions of the PS5 are? How are they going to sell all these things? Because you know what would have happened? Everybody who pre-ordered their shit, they wouldn't have got them until like 6 or 7 months later because these guys wouldn't be able to make the shit until they got the PS5. Months. Yeah, no.
Here's the thing: how these things work. They already know what material they're going to make them out of, right? They know what material they're going to make them out of. They have some kind of design, and then they wait for it to come out so they can get the measurements right. They can do like a few tests, and then they send them out. And then they start printing them. They have someone who will print them for them if they don't already print them themselves. And those things will be out in 2 months. But, Sony said no.
Yeah. So
I'm guessing because Sony is the reason they do this is because Sony is going to license out.
Oh yeah.
Or is already licensed out plate designs.
Yeah,
so it wouldn't be good for them to let some rogue platers.
Well, and I mean, they also called themselves PlayStation 5. Like, that's like just trying to tap dance with their fucking copyright people. So I don't know what the fuck they thought they were doing with that. Yeah. They said that they will fulfill some orders. They stopped selling them, but they said that they will fulfill orders that have already come through.
Now that you finally addressed the gloves, I can take them off.
Oh, okay. Well, usually I finally addressed the glove. Okay, anyway. Well, I'm just waiting on the PS5. Nothing else in life is really happy right now. I'm streaming all the time, and It's not. It's fun. That's the only thing I enjoy anymore. Video games are fun.
That's it.
TV's
hey, guess
not
what?
fun.
You know, Kawanika wants to do that too. That's crazy.
What does she want to stream? Because she'll be more popular than me. There's a girl I know from college who never played video games. She started becoming a Fortnite streamer. Bitch got 100 followers in a week. Meanwhile, I'm out here fucking grinding my ass off. Well, she wants to be a Fortnite streamer?
Bruh, check this out. All right, look, I'm going to let you and everybody know the secret behind Chevar's magic, all right? Check this out. Once I get this iPhone, I'm going to be so hooked into the net, it's all going to be popping off, man. You're going to see it, man. It's going to be crazy. We're going to have all the followers, all right? We're going to get all the followers. I'm talking like 7 in the first week.
Hey, that's good, man. I have 27. I'm trying to get the affiliate. If you're listening to this, twitch.tv/Super Chevy Brothers. Go follow me so I can get some subs.
I'm going to force our show down people's throats. All right?
I don't like
crazy.
That.
We're going to have... What do you mean? What do you mean?
Don't force it. No, because oversaturation, then people won't want to hear from us. We don't want to become like,
I didn't say we're going to oversaturate. I didn't say we're doing a podcast every day. I said we're going to force it down people's throats.
Okay, but okay.
All right?
I'm not trying to be drop top golf cart, okay? I'm not trying to be like that. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll be all right.
So
we'll be okay.
Hey guys, just thanks for everybody who tunes in every week. Really appreciate it. I'm streaming again. I might stream tonight. I don't know. I'm fucking tired. I'm supposed to be finishing Undertale with Haley, but check us out on the socials. I'm on Chevall P at Chevall P on Twitter. Chevar is at Chevar Price on Twitter. What else did you want to? Oh yeah, wait. We forgot to talk about memory inside of consoles. So what'd you say was happening with the Xbox Series S?
Oh yeah, check this out, man. Xbox Series S has 320 something gigs of free space.
320 gigs of free space.
Now look, I got more gigs of free space in my pants. That's crazy, man. That's a lot. That's nothing. You can't do nothing with that many gigs.
Don't ever say this shit like that around me again.
What's that look?
All right. Listen. So how many gigs? How many gigs do you think the smallest game is going to be when the Xbox Series comes out?
Well, because as Xbox says, we do not download 4K textures. Look, no game's gonna be game. You go buy an indie thing, whatever. I'm talking like a game. Nothing's gonna be under 50 gigabytes at this point, right? I mean, if you're gonna get a thing that's gonna do, but then again, oh no, hold on.
What?
There are more games on the Xbox Series S that don't do full HD.
Right. Exactly. I mean, and a lot of people have been complaining because they're like, why the fuck are all these stats coming out and the Series S is only outputting 1080p?
I think I was reading something that because of course the Yakuza game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't do it. And then I was reading something. There's some other game that's not. It's in 900 something. Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah, they dropped the ball on that one.
Series S will remain capped at 30 frames per second, even though the Xbox One.
Ooh, yikes!
Was able to do 60. Now that's crazy. Are you kidding me?
It's almost like we were right when we said that the Series S ain't shit, and people kept telling us, "Oh, it's more bang for your buck." No, it's not. If you buy a Series S,
literally much less bang for much less buck.
If you buy a Series S, you're fucking stupid. I don't know what else to say. I mean, except that.
Hey! Listen, Papa Chevar doesn't think you're stupid if you buy an Xbox Series S.
Well, I do. Listen,
I just think you're misled.
If you buy a Series S, if you buy a Series S and you know all of these things, you're stupid. If you buy a Series S and you don't know these things, I feel sorry for you. I do. That sucks.
Hold on. What if one of our listeners? No, hold on a second here, Joe Biden. What if one of our listeners, all right, is one of these kids out there working, mowing all these Corona lawns, all right, and he's pulling out $15 a lawn, and all he's got in his pocket is $338. And he can't afford the Xbox Series X. What are you telling him? He's stupid, man. He's trying to.
Yeah, I'm telling him he's fucking dumb because he's either gonna have to fork over $220 more, or he should just work a little longer and then get his money.
Are you sure you're not a Republican? Because you sound really Republican.
I'm damn sure you're not a Republican because I don't hate black people. Yeah,
oh
no,
my
it's...
God. Okay, hold on. Now I got to give a message to all the Republicans listening. No, you don't all hate the black people.
Just the dark ones.
See, this is why we don't have most gamers. Most gamers are Republicans.
No,
you should not.
Yeah, no. They're apolitical, which means they're Republican. Yeah.
Oh my God. Now we lost the independence. You can't say these things.
You can't spell libertarian without dumbass.
I want everyone to know you are welcome to listen to this show.
You can't spell independent with I'm better than you and I'm special.
No. Look, anyone can listen to this show.
You feel like George Jorgensen, you're a fucking moron.
Anyone is welcome to be part of this show.
Yeah, you can listen.
Part of this community. I don't care if you're yellow, okay?
The Super Centrist Bros Podcast.
So we are the
Super Centrist Bros.
Unbiased Bros Podcast. Okay?
Yeah, KKK, Black Panthers, same thing. Yeah, it's all the same shit.
Not only do we not care who won the election, we didn't even vote. Actually, we took votes away from people.
I wrote in Tyrone fucking Bigums. Y'all can suck my dick. I didn't even. I'm doing
Everybody is welcome here. All right, don't do this. That's why I wear red, so the Republicans know I'm your guy.
Hey, that's orange, Chevar. Yeah. Jokes on you.
Huh?
I'm just kidding.
What?
As far as I know, if you're somebody you're an Xbox Series S, if you want to save yourself so much pain in the long run, cancel that fucking pre-order and then wait until the Series X goes back on sale and get one of those. Because guess what? You're either going to do that and be happy, or you're going to get this other console and be convincing yourself, convincing yourself, this is just as good. No, this is fine. I don't feel like I'm playing a game from last generation. No, this is good. This is fine. Yeah, so you don't do that shit to yourself and then fork over $220 and hope that will maybe make you feel better. Just get a Series X. If you're still Team Xbox, get a Series X. Don't waste your time. Because how much more is it? It's $200 more, right? Because guess what you're gonna pay $200 more for already? Storage, nigga. So don't do that.
Hold on. Another warning. See, you need to get more PC in here. All right. Look, the N-word is one of those things that Biko just can't help himself from doing. Like Donald Trump just can't help but not read the teleprompter. Don't judge him for it.
Mom told you to say that, didn't she? Mom told you to say that, didn't she?
Nah, she stopped listening to the podcast when. What did you do? You said something, and she's like, "Nah, that's enough."
What did I say?
I don't know.
Was it about her? Is that why she got offended or something?
I don't know. I don't remember what it was. But
good. You don't have to listen again. All right. Well, no. I mean, well, listen. So the Xbox Series S has 320 gigabytes, and the PS5 is 650. So that's for the digital and for the disc version. They both have 650 gigs. Advertises 1 terabyte. Was originally coming in at 850. No. Advertised 850 gigabytes. But listen, guys, just know what you're buying. I'm waiting for PlayStation. I'm waiting for Sony to announce storage for the PS5 because listen, I'm about this. I'm this close to buying an NVMe SSD for my computer because I want games to run faster. I want to store more on my computer.
No, how are you gonna do that?
You can't install more storage on it.
You can. I don't know. It's a laptop.
It
So I
says
don't know
right
how
here.
to
It says supports M2 PCIe NVMe SSD.
I guess you can, man. I guess you can.
No, I might upgrade because right now it has a 500 gig SSD, which is great. It runs all the games fine, but I might upgrade it because it's funny because some people are trolling all these sales pages. They're like, which of these is going to work on the PS5? I need storage for the PS5. And people keep being like, shut the fuck up. Just wait until they announce storage options. Because until then, you're not going to know what to put in your PS5. You don't want to just buy an SSD and then you can't put it in
There's some that are already out that advertise for the PlayStation.
Oh, okay. I'll look them up. Well, I mean, like, not like externals, like ones you can put inside of it. Like, they're like...
Oh, yeah, internals. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll
it's
look
just regular M.2s.
No, I heard. Didn't they announce that their shit works different though? Like that.
Yeah, and they have certain ones that work for the PlayStation.
Okay,
but they're still M.2.
Cool. I'm gonna try to get a terabyte one or 2 terabyte one then.
Man, I'm get the. Oh, you better hold on to that 2 terabyte. Boy.
I know that's gonna be about $500-$600. Yeah.
That's about $500 right there.
No, I'll get a terabyte, and that'll be about $200-$300.
Yeah, get a terabyte.
So I'll get a terabyte by 2021. Yeah, 2021 December. No.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't you have a stream to go to?
Yeah, eventually I gotta set everything up. Yeah, so we should get out of here, I guess.
Go follow us on Facebook at Super Chevy Brothers.
Yeah.
Go join the Discord. You can find it on our Twitter at Super Chevy Bro. Just at Super Chevy Bro. You can send us an email, of course. I'm always checking the emails. There's a lot of spam.
Yeah, you send more emails, man. People. Send more emails, y'all.
At superchevybros@gmail.com. And you can follow me everywhere at Chevar Price because I'm okay being doxxed. And Chevall, you can follow him at Chevall P on Twitter and on Instagram as the Real Deal Holyfield.
No,
anything else?
No, it's Lazy Desperado. It's one of my Wu-Tang names.
It's the Baileys.
All right, well, let's get out of here for Chevar goes fucking ape shit. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Appreciate it. Catch us next week, and we will see y'all later. Goodbye. Wherever the music is coming. Oh man, Chevar has to find the music. There you go. All right, catch you guys later.
You need to shut your mouth.
All right, we'll catch you guys later. Why are you always making them faces?